Moving on to step 2, it says check off all cleared or canceled checks as well as other withdrawals that the bank has record of. Make sure the amounts for the checks match. So again, I'm going to have my checkbook register out, and I'm going to have my statement looking at the transaction history. You'll see that I've now drawn a box around the column that says the withdrawals and subtractions. I'm going to go through and look at each and every one of these withdrawals and find them under this column, which is my debits. So my first one here is $23.52, and that is check 100. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to look for check 100, and I'm going to make sure that the amount matches, and if it does, which it does, I'm putting a check mark by it. I'm going to come back over here. 75.42 is the next one. Check 101 is that amount. Look for check 101. 75.42, it matches, put a check mark by it. Come back over here. 68.23. Come over here, look for check or the amount of 68.23. It matches, put a check mark by it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just literally going to keep working all the way down. 580.42. Now, I'm going to get over here and I'm going to go, well, wait a minute. I got all these others in between. Remember, it's listed here in the order the bank got it. I'm not worried that it didn't have the 92 listed next. This is the next one that it had, so I'm just going to look for the 580.42, and when I find it, I'm putting a check mark by it. Then I'm coming back over, and under the 580.42, the next one is $92. So now I'm coming over here, and I'm looking for the $92 one and putting a check mark by it. Remember, you could have written out a check here on the date of the 2nd, but they maybe didn't deposit it until the 7th. And in that case, the bank would have gotten a different check before that one. So just keep going in order like that. The next one is 48.52. Come over here, look for 48.52. There it is, put a check mark. Go through and find all of these. If there is one missing, do not put a check mark by it. And I will. All right, you should have gone through, checked off each of these in here. And if you did it correctly, every single one has a check mark by it, except for this check right here, the one from Best Buy. Check 111 does not have a check mark by it because according to the bank, they never got it in. So that means Best Buy never cashed it. On the back, every single one has a check mark by it except for that last deposit. So we have done step 1 and we have done step 2. Now we're ready to move on to step 3.